If you create a pound of meth, you're going to leave behind about 6 to 7 pounds of hazardous waste product. Even if it's a small amount, you should be scared. There's a high amount of volatility with these labs, whether it's in a 2-liter pop bottle or whether it's being cooked up on the stove with traditional glassware. You're talking about chemicals that are explosive by nature, and you're talking about individuals who not necessarily skilled when they do this. So you have a danger at the time the cook is being done, and then you have the danger after the fact with the discarded chemicals, the discarded waste. I think that the public perception is that with the decrease in the lab incidents that we saw a few years ago, the trailers catching fire, the hotel rooms exploding, that some of that public awareness, consciousness dissipated a little bit. But we as an investigative agency have continued to see the proliferation of labs, smaller, but they're still there. And we've also seen the increase of Mexican meth production, which has been a dramatic issue for us as investigators. The cartels are really only limited by their creativity when it comes to how they smuggle not only meth, but any of their drugs. Sure, we've seen meth and coke, for instance, dissolved into liquid products. We've seen them sewn into clothing. We've seen them hidden in cars. We've seen them hidden in fruit and vegetables. Again, they're only limited by their creativity, and given the profits involved, they can afford to be very creative.
We scientists are always complaining about seeing errors in science or seeing ourselves portrayed negatively on the screen, movies or television. And I thought this would be a really good opportunity. Here is this producer who's wanting to get the science right, and this would be an excellent opportunity to collaborate with him. The goal is to make it realistic without revealing enough information to assist someone in synthesizing methamphetamine in their kitchen. They will omit critical steps. They'll do it by omission, okay? And so if you're going along and you're watching and you are trying to mimic the steps and there's a critical step left out, you'll synthesize garbage. They don't generate only the desired product. They generate some byproducts as well. And so when these people are trying to use those compounds, they're getting some of the desired product, but they're getting a lot of other stuff also. And you don't know how those things are going to interact with each other and how they're going to change the reactivity of the desired compound in the body. So it's a big question mark, so I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't recommend it.